Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I I. Jah Rastafari. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy eyesight, O Jah. Yes, greetings ones and give thanks again for the time. Now, I and I sound this day again is in relation to cause I can't stop thinking about Marcus Garvey. And every time the day draw closer, I'm just amazed, astounded to the greatness of Marcus Garvey. When I think about what Marcus Garvey accomplished, the accomplishment of Marcus Garvey is like unbelievable. Marcus Garvey, between 1914, that's when them started the UNIA, to the apex of Marcus between 1920. That's when them caught Madison Square Garden, 25,000 strong, Black Harlem. Now I say Marcus Garvey is like, when I think, I can't stop, like, him just blow my mind. And all of this Marcus accomplished. Imagine, 6 million people, America, Caribbean, Africa, Marcus, that strong. And then, it's like, Marcus literally, when you think about the Black Star Liner, as a leader, Marcus, Jaja, Marcus owned 3 ships. And black economy not as strong as it is now in a 22 back then. So within him start the UNIA in a 1916 to 1917 in America. And within a 3-year or 4-year span, the man amassed 6 million people. The man owned 3 ships. The man owned laundromat. The man owned trucking company. The man owned grocery store under the banner of the UNIA. The man have him own newspaper. The man have him own army. Can you imagine that? The man have him own nursing corps. Yo, Marcus blew my mind. I know the hurtful part of me about Marcus. Them and those black skin betray the man, destroy, derail the program, derail themselves, because when you look on it, real themselves, them derail. When them help them and those, the system for destroy Marcus Garvey. And the sad part about it is that this money angle millions of dollars. And them use one look at Trump up mail fraud charge. Forget out Marcus. $25. Them besmirch Marcus' character for $25 and give the man a criminal record. And the only reason why they was able to do that, black skin. You see, we're wicked to ourselves. We have our own worst enemy. But at the end of the day still, once it overs, the cause why black skin respond and operate the way they do, you get it. But nonetheless, we have to speak when we are talking about Marcus Garvey. The great, that's why for me, I have to call it the great Marcus Garvey. The greatest leader in the diaspora. Marcus Garvey, that. Marcus Garvey. And like for instance, we have to keep it practical as a Rasta, you know, we have to keep it practical. I a sister look on I one day and say, Marcus Garvey the first scammer. And when she said, I said, well, you just say a while ago. And I have to tell them, I say, you that's our problem. We always run with the narrative of them people. I say, my girl, you know who's Marcus Garvey? You're Jamaican, you know who's Marcus Garvey? That's right, they have to salute all the black Americans, them, you know. When it comes to hold up Marcus' legacy, because Jamaican rate Marcus. And Rasta and the black Americans, them keep Marcus Garvey legacy alive. We have, it's like we not phantom the vision and the blueprint where Marcus left. But can't stop heal the man. Marcus Garvey are the greatest thing next to the Emperor Haile Selassie in an I and I view, in an I and I world. So me I come from Marcus. All the boy Jade go over to up and Marcus back him rise to fame. And Marcus Garvey belong him too. With them sabotage and him and all of the undermined and the wickedness when pull off on Marcus. All because Marcus had the vision to organize the black economy. Marcus Garvey want to own ships. You saw how audacious Marcus was? Next thing, all plane too. Because him have all him family later come in the Black Eagle score. Marcus Garvey a deal with the thing from land, air and sea. Name me one. And these black skin traitor where represent themselves as black leadership. I put them kind of vision the cross, like what Marcus did. Marcus did it. 3 to 4 years, Marcus Garvey accomplished these things. Can you imagine if they allowed Marcus? You know what I mean? Marcus left a blueprint as we as ionized as Ankh Nation African people. Now you to utilize. We use them things the parsley. Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, Marcus Garvey. China, Marcus Garvey. Even Israel me suspect to. Based on the how them a move. And Marcus Garvey. Now I say that is my speculation still. Not take that as gospel. But when we attack, we can see certain things. Because the things the Israeli people them a do. These are the things out of Marcus Garvey. And the said vision I say Marcus Garvey. That's why I say that still. So when October 17 roll in, ones and ones honor the great Marcus Garvey. You know me I say stop make them try bury Marcus because they don't want you to talk about Marcus because they don't want you to emulate Marcus. Got Marcus Garvey and you know the hurtful part with Marcus? Marcus was true and real to the thing. Marcus never did try exploit. Marcus never did try go around with other people. There are things where at me, yes. But at the same time, when we stand on the outside and look in now, we can intellectualize and criticize all we want. But Marcus is dead and live it. Think about it. Marcus 1887, Marcus Garvey born. That are right outside. Because Jamaica get emancipation about 1838 there about. I think America about 1861, 1865, somewhere there about. Slavery was abolished in America in 1838 in Jamaica. And within the year from 1916, I'm going to say 1916 to 1920 or to 1925 when them send Marcus to prison. The accomplishment. Marcus didn't even think about the liquor pit them because they have even a little Black Dolly company where they established. Clothing company too. Seamstress and tailoring and all these things. Fashion. Marcus cover everything. International import and export, passenger liner. Where you have today, the big ship, them the Royal Caribbean and all, the Marcus have them things in mind for I and I. Where I and I can jump on a ship where owned by I and go lift up and go any part of the world, Africa, Caribbean, anywhere. Marcus did that. These are the visions of Marcus have for I and I allow black skin to betray. And black skin is always the obstacle in a I and I progress, in a freedom progress. Because when them not realize, look on it, them have all the back of them time they want double E the boys and the boy double E the boys a fight against Marcus. And at the end of the day, the same people them might defend it, try to send that guy to prison, call him communism and socialism on him, and him have to lift up guy Africa, Ghana got dead. You see it? So him come to the reality after the fact. Him come to the realize where Marcus Garvey did a manifest. So when I think about Marcus, I have to put Marcus Garvey up there. Marcus Garvey stand tall. And the whole of them now take a piece out of Marcus' book and I use it to exploit in a blackness. And the whole of them use Marcus' blueprint, but them use it to individualize growth and progress. Make money off of I because them know say I desire. And one of the most prominent thing we always stand out in my mind read. I never forget BET. When BET sell out. I remember when BET launched. I was one of the proudest moments in I as a little youth. A TV station, I look on the TV station. A black people business. And then them build up and get buff up and strong up. And then money get tall. Then them turn on and when them sell BET, them talk about it's a business deal. It was no longer us. It was I. These are the things we have to face with. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to run too much about that. But we just do them things for show and honor the great Marcus Garvey. And I need to resurrect back Marcus Garvey and utilize Marcus Garvey blueprint again for I. You know what I say? I speak them sound from a Rasta perspective, looking at Marcus Garvey. You know what I mean? But until such time, the ancestral ancient DNA were running a Marcus vein and running a I vein. I hope it activate in all of the youths them. Like Marcus said, when him come back, he might come back terrible. Now a world when you see him terrible and fierce. In the youths them. If you have that vision there, and the insight there, and the love there for I people. You know what I mean? This is what Rastafari should be about. This is what Rastafari is about. Until such time, blessings and protections in the name of the Most High Jah Rastafari. Remember, Rastafari live and reign in I continually. Rastafari's Caribbean African unity. Rastafari is yours. Nobody can question it. I take it from you. Rastafari is a survival trad. You see it? One love. Or better yet, I mean even say one love no more. No. Better yet we just say survival. Survival. Black survival. And beware of black skin. Because they are always near. You see it? Protection. Honor. Salute Marcus. You did it.